body has been found, but no one knows who it is. On the morning of Tuesday, June 24th, a search party combing the quiet countryside of North Yorkshire stumbled upon a man's body. It was discovered in the very same area where 46-year-old Martin Garbutt had been reported missing just days earlier. But here's the twist: police aren't saying if it's him. No name, no confirmation, no answers. What started as a missing persons case has now become something far more unsettling. Is the body Martin's, or did they just uncover someone no one even knew was gone? And if it's not him, then who is this man lying cold in the moors? It was just after sunrise when search teams began sweeping through the rural trails near Glaisdale, a quiet village tucked deep in the North York moors. The search had entered its sixth day. Locals had joined in, volunteers from mountain rescue were scouring the terrain, and tension was building by the hour. Then it happened. Hidden in a patch of dense undergrowth not far from the village edge, the body of a man was found. No belongings, no clear signs of what had happened. The area was quickly sealed off. Police said little, only that a body had been located and that identification was still pending. But behind the silence, one fact stood out. The last known place Martin Garbutt had been seen was right here. The body was discovered within walking distance of his home. The search had turned into something darker. This was no longer just about a disappearance. This was now a mystery of identity and possibly of death. From the very beginning, the authorities played it close to the chest. After the body was discovered, North Yorkshire Police released a single, tightly worded statement. No name, no details, just that a man's body had been found and that identification would take time. But to seasoned eyes, that kind of wording says a lot. They didn't confirm whether the body belonged to Martin Garbutt. They didn't mention cause of death. And most notably, they didn't say the public was safe. That silence in cases like this usually means one of two things. Either they already know who it is and are waiting for forensic confirmation, or they don't know at all and the case just took a sharp, unexpected turn. Meanwhile, behind that silence, questions were growing. Was this truly just a missing person case, or had they just stumbled into something far more sinister? And the longer the police said nothing, the louder the town whispered. In Glaisdale, life is normally quiet. It's the kind of place where everyone knows everyone, where a missing person isn't just a name in a headline, it's someone's neighbor, friend, or family. So when Martin Garbutt vanished without a trace, the entire community mobilized. Posters went up on shop windows. Locals organized their own search parties. Even the mountain rescue team brought in 19 volunteers, spending nearly 12 hours scouring the moors, valleys, and riversides. People searched in silence, hoping for answers, but fearing the worst. And then the body was found. Since that moment, a heavy hush has settled over the village. Doors are locked earlier. Strangers are watched more closely. Conversations at the pub trail off when the topic comes up. No one knows for sure if the man found is Martin, and if it's not, the implications are even more chilling. Because that would mean someone else, someone no one even knew was missing, has died in these woods, and no one saw it coming. Right now, this case is standing on a knife's edge between two possible truths, and both are equally disturbing. The first theory is the one most hoped for, that the body belongs to Martin Garbutt. If that's confirmed, it may bring painful closure to his family and community. A tragic end, but one that at least answers the question of where he went. But the second theory, the one no one wants to say out loud, is far darker. What if the body isn't Martin's? What if, while searching for one missing man, police accidentally unearthed another mystery entirely? A man no one reported missing. A man with no name, no trace, no digital footprint. That would mean there are two disappearances tangled together and only one has been identified. In that moment, the question shifts from what happened to Martin to who else is out there and why did they die here? This isn't the first time North Yorkshire has been haunted by a body without a name. Back in 1981, a woman's remains were found near Sutton Bank. She became known only as the Nude in the Nettles. No one ever identified her. No missing person matched. And the anonymous tip that led police to her body, it came from a man who was never traced. Then in 2004, another chilling case unfolded. A woman's body was discovered in the hills near Pen Wygant. Locals called her the Lady of the Hills. She remained unidentified for over 15 years until DNA confirmed she was Lamduin Armitage, a Thai woman who had moved to the UK with her husband. This year, he was arrested for her murder. Now, in 2025, another man has turned up dead. No identity confirmed, no details shared. Just like before, the silence is deafening and history may be repeating itself. Because Yorkshire's moors have long been a graveyard for the unknown. Behind the scenes, a slow and meticulous process has begun. Forensic teams are now examining the body, taking DNA samples, dental records, and anything that could help match the remains to Martin Garbutt or anyone else reported missing in recent months. This isn't quick work. Identification can take days, even weeks, especially if the body is badly decomposed or has no immediate identifiers. Meanwhile, police are reviewing CCTV from nearby roads, retracing Martin's last known movements, and checking phone data if any still exists. They're also combing through missing persons reports across the region, just in case the victim isn't Martin. For the public, though, every day without answers feels like a lifetime. People want closure. They want to know if the man they were searching for is gone or if someone else's story just started. And until that identification is confirmed, the case stays frozen, a question mark hanging over the entire community. The countryside around Glaisdale is calm now. The search crews have packed up. The roadblocks are gone. But the mystery, that still lingers like fog over the moors. In the days since the body was discovered, no official confirmation has come forward. No name, no cause of death, no final word from the coroner. For a village that just wants to grieve or at least understand what happened, the silence is unbearable. Behind closed doors, Martin Garbutt's family is living in limbo. They don't know if they should begin mourning or continue hoping. And that's the cruelest part of this kind of investigation, because when identity is the question, time becomes the enemy. The longer it takes, the deeper the doubt sets in. Locals, too, are starting to ask harder questions. Was there something more to Martin's disappearance? If this body isn't him, is there someone else missing that the public hasn't heard about yet? Could this be the start of something darker, a hidden danger, a second victim, or even a case that's been missed entirely? Until the results come back, until someone in uniform steps up to the microphone and says definitively who that man is, everything remains in the shadows. This is no longer just a search, it's a waiting game, and the longer it goes, the more it feels like North Yorkshire is holding its breath, waiting for the truth to finally break through.